Well, I don't know where I was, but real briefly, I'll go over uh, the queens here. So the Queen of Wands is like the passion. The Queen of Swords is the intellect, and also Queen of Swords um, is the teacher energy. So something that you learned on your travels, you could be teaching about it or describing it. And the Ace of Cups is your psychic ability coming out, and also probably possibly like this connection with a master, some kind of um, yeah, some kind of voice that's guiding you now, or some kind of elevated master that's there with you now. All right, and so your charms are the top hats, like past life energy, funny. Um, the marble that's green is the earth, so your connection with Mama Gaia, being playful and singing and dancing and enjoying life. The little pig is about optimism. The elephant is your is being familiar, the familiarity. The dime is like design on a dime or letting money stretch a long way. And the mermaid is like deep and beautiful communication. The arrow is like spot on. It's kind of like the Eight of Wands energy, good communication and something swiftly happening. And it could also be like falling in love unexpectedly. And then you have the Taj Mahal representing locations. And you have blessed. And we have pineapple. It's also very abundant fruit, good health. Pipe is the peace pipe, and it's like manifesting. The Hopi Indians use the peace pipe, the pipe, to manifest rain. We have W, and we have a hug from the fairies. All right. All right. So that last little portion was for Divine Goddess. Yes. So good. I'm glad you're getting the rest of it. Oh, after the horses, that's a lot missing. uh, so the earth pulsing, I'll reread that real fast. It's a really beautiful message. And justice and strength make me feel like you're going to, like you might have some kind of cause or something that is important to you. Use a lot of your strength, the strength, and there's strength in the earth pulsing message as well. So I'm going to reread that to you real fast, but pretty much I covered everything else already. So this is about nature. A mysterious pulse is woven through all life. The planet itself has a rhythm. You can see it in the seasons and the tides. In our world of artificial lighting, long working hours, and modern conveniences, it's easy for us to feel stuck and off kilter. So it makes sense that these two kind of go together, because now that you're back into the real world again, you may feel like you have to be different or whatever. But I think spirit's trying to say, stay with that energy that you found. There's you're learn something in order to yeah, in order to continue that same energy that you had while you're on vacation, you can have during your mundane ins and outs of your life. So it's time to reconnect with nature and surrender the pulse of the earth. Like, feel that pulse wherever you are, no matter what you do. It's not only in the time that you have when you're on vacation, but it's in every day, all life, all the time. And then there's this earth pulsing video that you can check out on www.starseedoracle.me. And earth pulsing is Danielle Noel's favorite tool for surrendering to the rhythmic pulse of the Mother Earth and the entire universe. So you can download that if you want to. Today, many of us are disconnected from the land beneath us. Somewhere along the way, a severing happened, a moment when it became too painful to stay connected. We feel unsupported and as if we don't belong. We look to other people and external world to fill the void of the connection, holding, and belonging once given to us by the earth. Taking, clutching, conquering, longing for others to receive us fully as Mother once did, forgetting that she's still here, waiting for us to remember and activate the part of us that longs to receive her embrace. When you consciously connect with the earth, a veil is lifted and she opens up and receives you more fully. You're able to drink from her sweet waters and release what no longer serves you. Stagnant energy falls away and you become connected to all things on the planet. And then all you just got to do is say, I surrender to the pulse of the mother. May my heart beat in unison with her. And it's not only on vacation when you feel that pulse. It's in all things and everywhere. Hey, giggles. All right. So I have time for one more for Star Girl, and then I gotta get going. And I gotta go check on my son too real quick because well again, and I just gotta check on him. Okay, he's doing okay now. Oh, Stargirl says I've been seeing 111 recently and wanted to ask my guys what the message behind it is. Yep, giggles. I should be back. I should be back again on Friday for sure. I I did do charms, divine goddesses. You'll have to look. You'll have to rewind the video to the beginning of the video. I did a bunch. I did like 20 minutes worth of reading, but I recut I did the charms at the beginning of this video. Okay. Yes, sorry. Sorry guys. I don't know why it does that sometimes. It just freezes or something like that, but I didn't lose too much of it. I only talked for maybe about 20 minutes. Maybe 15, I don't know. All right. Yeah, I could do a private reading, giggles, sure. Yes, I have only one more this week that I need to do, and tomorrow I think I'm gonna take the day off and go to the beach and just like I know it sounds like I don't like I've been on vacation, but this weekend was sort of it was a fun vacation, a fun weekend, but I had family, so it was, I was like real focused on cleaning and family cleaning before the family came, and then family, and then fun with the family, and now I'm tired again. You know what I mean? And then I had a board meeting today that was 3 hours long, but I am now the new vice president of the Liederkranz. So there you have it. Anyways, okay. Yay, pictures. I'm excited to see pictures. Okay, so now let's go with the Star Girl. And I'm sorry, like, didn't let y'all know that I was restarting, but I felt like it was for everybody. It wasn't just Divine Goddess. I love the beach too. It sort of revitalizes me. All right. Well, thank you. I feel like I deserve it too. Yeah. You know what? I didn't shake enough of this in between everybody, so maybe that's the problem. I get that good spirit energy. And I have so many different decks out now. It is. It does recharge and cleanse us too. So, Stargirl. Okay, so we're going to ask about a 111. 111 for you. A lot of people have been getting aces tonight. All right, so let's see. What deck shall I ask to get us into this? Well, I can start here. Let's see. My magic vault. Guys, my birthday's coming up. My channel anniversary is coming up already so fast again. In August. Here it is. 111. A sign of new beginnings, a doorway of opportunity opening up for you. The number 1 represents initiative and drive. You have the power to transform a situation if you focus on what you want. Stay in faith. Stay in faith. That's the key phrase here for 111. Stay in faith. So we'll use this to launch the reading. Since they're talking about doorways, let's look at the divine doors. What's behind the door for you? Here, this fell down. Ooh, a cure for longing. Love is happiness. A spark inside. Live deliberately and choose boldly, then you have arrived. That goes very good with this because this says initiative and drive, right? And focus on what you want. Love is happiness, a spark inside. Live deliberately and choose boldly, then you have arrived. Okay. That matches up nicely. Let's see what else. Let's get you an affirmation. Affirmators. Love the beach. I thought you were saying love on the beach. Love the beach, yes. Well, affirmators don't want to joke around with us right now. Come on, affirmators. What do you want to say? I'll do it this way. How about compliments? Okay. I know how good it feels to get a compliment, so I give that gift to others. I'll find a nice compliment for everyone I interact with today, even if I have to think really hard about it, which in case I can follow up by complimenting myself for solving such a compliment puzzle. Wow, I'm skilled. All right, that's cute. Cute compliments. Somebody may be complimenting you. So let's see what the fairies have to say about this number. Anything, fairies? Fairies? Have anything? Do you have anything to say about 111? Feeling safe. Kick up your heels. Parenting and children. Okay, well let's look at all of them. We have parenting and children, kick up your heels, and feeling safe. So, parenting and children. A positive change is occurring for you in the area of parenting. An unexpected occurrence will herald a happy outcome between you and a parent, a child, or both. Family units are extremely important to the fairy realm. They understand the value of taking care of these relationships. The fairies never allow hurt feelings to fester. They promptly discuss misunderstandings and they share their feelings honestly with one another. And this card is urging you to face up to any ill feelings you may have. Ooh, look at the word ill. It almost looks like 111, but if you put a little one, you may have had with family members, and take human and spiritual steps to effect a healing. This card may also signal that a new family member is coming into your life. This could mean a new child, a new family member by marriage, or it could also signify the return of a family member with whom you've lost contact. These changes come to you on heaven's wings, meaning that you are safe, protected, and will derive enjoyment from them. Um, so I think safe is the next one. You're safe. So your affirmation is, I have happy parent-child relationship. I allow my heart to open up so that I can feel compassion and love for all members of my family. And there's a sense of feeling safe coming through. Any feelings of danger or vulnerability are healing, and they are being replaced with a certain knowledge that you are safe and protected right now. Have you felt frightened or insecure lately? If so, this card is a sign that heaven is aware of your feelings and has come to your aid. You are surrounded by heavenly beings who love and protect you on an ongoing basis. The fairies remind you that your thoughts of danger are triggering your feelings of vulnerability. In your mind, you have given power to some outside entity. You believe that this idol that you have created has power to hurt you, yet the only power it has is that which you have attributed to it. The fairies urge you to awaken from this mistaken concept. See that you have the power to create a happy and secure dream and make this the decision to feel safe. And then your affirmation is I am safe, I am secure, I am completely protected at all times. So that's basically what's going on. You know, it's like it's being safe and feeling secure. And it's interesting because correlated to world events, we can't just ignore the fact that we were feeling very threatened and for a moment. Like we thought something, we thought there's going to be sort of an endless situation, and it seems like maybe it has stopped. So I think I think that definitely, um, you know, prayer and visualization can go a long way, lot longer, lot more powerful than we give it credit, right? Give it give credit to it, you know. So just continue to see your life as abundant and safe and fair and just and wonderful and a good place to live. And let's attract it in, you know, let's keep attracting in that energy. And the changes will happen because we are attracting that energy. You see? All right, so kick up your heels. Let go and just kick them up. Kick up those heels. Stargirl says, I've recently had some bad anxiety. I'm trying to get back to meditating. Very good. And I think also, more than just meditating, which is really good, is also like finding the fun in life and being playful, you know? So the kick up your heels is saying your soul longs to celebrate and have fun. The fairies urge you to call your friends for a get together or an evening out. There's always something to celebrate, and this card asks you to do so now. Your soul longs for an exciting adventure, such as an out of town trip, or throwing a party, or kicking up your heels and going dancing. I just, you know what, like we had graduations and vacations and more graduation parties, and I'm like, okay, now we get to relax a little bit. But the next, we got another party coming up. My mom and her husband's wedding anniversary party. It, I just I was in the middle of a 3-hour meeting today, and somebody starts texting me saying, "Hey, let's get together to plan a party for your mom and my dad." I'm like, "Okay, on to the next celebration." And but you know what? It's nice to know that that's what life is for me, you know, celebrations. I'm like, okay, I'm a little tired, but yes, let's go for the next celebration. All right, so sometimes we procrastinate when it comes to personal timeouts, believing that such activities cost too much time and money. Yet the benefits of celebrating are many, getting a fresh perspective and a new idea, rekindling old friendships, and the sheer joy of entertaining yourself. The fairies hold celebrations regularly, sometimes on a nightly basis. They know the importance of singing and dancing as a part of developing a community spirit. Although you may wish that someone else would take the initiative to suggest an evening out, maybe it's time for you to take the lead and plan a special event. Your affirmation is I am spirited, playful, and fun to be with. I create ways to celebrate with my friends. And my message that I'm getting from Spirit right now as I say this 111 meeting is about you taking charge and you reaching out for what you want. Again, you make the fun, you find the way. It's like, you know, when you go on a date with somebody and they're like, "Where do you want to go?" "I don't know, where do you want to go?" You choose, you know, instead of giving that away to somebody else to choose, you decide what kind of date I'm going to have. I want to go here, here, and here. And you decide, you know, you pick the places. All right, so let's see. Let's get a little tarot. Let's go with the Enchanted Romance. Oh, you got the Knight of Wands and the Empress. Oh, look, and it's like the horsey and It's like following each other. There's like a parade happening here. I definitely try to fit fun into my schedule. It's never a bad idea to unwind. That's for sure. Yeah, I mean, I feel like maybe sometimes we feel guilty about our leisure time, like watching TV and movies and playing golf or, roller skating or drawing pictures or whatever we do for fun. But I feel like that's more important than the daily grind. Like the fun things in life are the things where we tap into our creativity and we tap into our authenticity. So the Knight of Wands is a special person who's hot for you, and he sees you as the Empress. But it's almost like it's funny because he's on this side of you, and it's almost like he missed you somehow. So he's got to come back and revisit this. And then you have temperance, patience. I feel like there's a situation, specifically a love situation that requires patience. Ooh, and the wheel, and a bunch of good luck is coming through with this love situation. So let's break it down a little bit. The Knight of Wands looks kind of like the Knight of Pentacles because he's off his horse and he's not really moving as fast as some Knight of Wands look in other tarot. He is all the same things, passionate and confident and bold and charming and adventurous, but there's a bit of perseverance and steadfastness about this particular Knight of Wands. He's willing to do the whole slow and steady wins the race. He's willing to take his time and be sure about things, even though he has a lot of built up passion. Could be like this mix of built up passion, not able to show too much too fast, but it's all right there. And the Empress is like the mother, right? She's mother energy. She's a nurturer. She's graceful. She loves animals and plants and she is like the feminine and the divine feminine here, and Venus and Libra and beloved and harmonious, and this could definitely represent you and the way you're perceived to your energy. And then temperance and three major arcana, so a lot of strong uh astrological energy and like higher realm energy assisting you in your life currently. And sometimes when that happens, we don't know like how much we should be involved in this. Should I let go and let God, or what should I do? But I feel like with the 111, it's co-creating, it's like there's definitely God has a plan, God has a will, but there's a little bit of like a nudge for you to jump in there a little bit. So temperance is about balance and moderation and mixing the elements like air and water can make rainbows, or the fire, like the sun shining on the water, makes the prism, which makes the rainbow. And it's also combining forces. It's like sometimes two heads are better than one, or two ideas blended together make a better solution. And flexibility and sharing and equilibrium and healing. And then the wheel is all about luck and fortune and destiny, and things that you put out into the world too will come back for you. So it's like, especially like the tenfold law, if you give, you know, charitably, whatever, it comes back to you. It's the cyclical nature of life. Karma and fate and fortune and good luck and destiny and chance and change and new directions and loops too, beginnings and ends, or no beginnings and no ends, growth and continue. Like it could also represent the spiral of life, how sometimes what comes around goes around, but you also have, you're on a new level and learning things, integrating things and you're still learning and growing. So a lot of fun metaphors here, but I feel like overall the wheel represents good luck in life right now. Especially, I think good luck in life, especially if you take a little initiative. And there you go. Just stay in faith. Stay in faith. Does that feel satisfying? Do you have any other questions? I'll definitely try to fit fun into my schedule. It's never a bad idea. Yep. Fit fun. Let me see. Let me see what's next in love with you, for you here. What's next in your love life? Because I do have a card that talks about having fun as well in the love life. And I'm curious to see if that matches up. Ooh, you're manifesting the one. Oh, very soon your true love will arrive. So there you go. That's what the romantic message of 111 is. They're real feelings here. You share romantic feelings worth exploring, and burning desire, flames of passion ignite. That's what I was feeling with that guy. And the benefit of the doubt, give your relationship a chance. That's nice. Alrighty. I feel like my future spouse is probably manifesting me. Maybe he is, yeah. You're manifesting the one. That's so funny. Oh, there you go. There's a joke. A joke. Universe sent you a joke. You're manifesting the one. Good one, universe. You're funny. Because we're reading I was reading something about how the universe has a sense of humor or whatever. Do you wonder if you've, after typing LMAO so many times, that eventually you actually lose your ass? That your ass gets smaller because you're laughing it off. I laughed off my ass. My ass is now gone. It's disappeared. Yep, even the universe has a sense of humor. Well, okay. So everyone, thank you so much for being here and your amazing generosity. I am very blessed and happy to have you guys in my life. You definitely light up my life and fill me inside. You're my sparkles of light, and I thank you. Until next we meet, if you need me, you know where to find me. Reach out to me at my email address. By the way, my email, I'll do it this one, is artladyjas@gmail.com. And you used to see Cherry Enchantress there with the little logo. Now you see my face and my real name. So these are the initials of my real name. So don't get freaked out. It's because because I'm the vice president of the Leadercrons and I use that email address, I decided to go to my regular name, my real name, in case I had any important, you know, businessy type. Well, that business, not the spiritual business, but the board business. So yeah, I mean they knew about my whole cherry enchantress stuff. Most of them did, but it's easier to like if they if I have to deal with hall rentals and the public or whatever, it's like more professional in that way just to use my regular name. So don't let that throw you off. You might recognize my face anyway, and the JAS, that will be the clue that you're in the right place when you see my name. Okay? You're welcome, Star Girl. And thank everybody for being here. Until we meet again, most likely Friday. I'll see y'all later. Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust.